It's been a minute, but I'm back doing my end of month movie rankings. A couple things are changing. I will no longer be including rewatches or things I saw before. It will only include movies and TV shows that I'm seeing for the very first time. And I also might include a movie or a TV show that I haven't seen in 5 or 6 years and remember nothing and I'm surprised by it. I may include it in this list, but it'll only be things I've seen for the first time, whether that be theater releases or non-theater releases. So without further ado, at the end of April, I ended up with six new movies. And at number I really did not include anything about any of the movies, so I'm doing that now. Until Dawn tells the story of Clover, following her sister's footsteps and trying to figure out what happened to her sister or where she is. I have the latest one I watched, which is Until Dawn. Now, Until Dawn to me is generic. It's honestly okay to me, but where it fell flat on its face is looking at the source material. I thought it was okay and generic, but the more I found out about where the source material came from, it fell flat on its face. And majority of what I actually liked about the movie came from the source material. So it's just a very disappointing movie after realizing what it could have been. I did a full in-depth video of it, but it's okay. I don't know. The House is Not October Built tells a story of a friend group going on a road trip, trying to find the most extreme haunted houses. The House is October Built. Now, this is a found footage horror movie that I never heard of until a coworker told me about it a year ago, and I finally got around to watching it. And I honestly thought it was okay. I like some elements of this movie. They had interviews throughout this movie, and I actually like that they use that element. I also like the haunted houses, and a couple of things actually got a chuckle out of me from working at a haunted house. Well, little moments got a chuckle out of me for that. But besides that, really, I thought the people in masks were kind of cool as well. And it reminded me of Haunt. And I thought if you combine things I like about Haunt, the elements I like about Haunt, and the elements that I like about this movie and combine them together, I would really like that. And to me, I liked elements of The House is October Built, but it wasn't my favorite, and I thought it could have been better if they did few things, just for my preference though. But definitely not the worst found footage horror movie. It's definitely up there in the decent ones for me. And at number 4, I have Final Destination 5. This is the last Final Destination movie that I watched. I finally did watch. And I honestly do think it is a huge upgrade from the fourth film, of course. But I found it to be pretty bland compared to the first 3. I don't think it was bad by any means, but I just don't love it like a lot of other people seem to do. I do think some of the deaths were they were fine. The characters, they were okay to me, but it just seemed more like kind of a bland movie when I watched it. I can't explain it more, it was just like, it was okay, it was bland, it definitely was not bad. And the bridge crashing was definitely a good opener scene, I definitely like that, but just compared to the first 3, it's pretty bland, but it definitely a huge upgrade from the fourth one. Comment down below if you guys disagree with me on that one. I might be alone in that camp, I don't know. And number Hell of a Summer is a horror comedy about a slasher summer camp movie. Another new release, Hell of a Summer. I had a fun time with this one. I liked elements of this, and I did find it funny at some parts. But I did find some moments kind of cringe a little bit, and it did remind me of a lot of other horror tropes as well. And I also really wasn't a big fan of the motive, but the actual elements of this movie, like the slasher, I actually really did like. And some of the comedy did get me, I did like it. And for theater debut, from what I understand it is a good movie. I liked it. I had fun with it. It's not gonna be for everybody, but it is my type of campy horror, and I like it. The Evil Dead tells the story of Ash William and his friends going out to a cabin in the woods, but they get met with a eventful night full of things they never asked for. At number 2, I have The Evil Dead. And I am making my way through the Evil Dead franchise. I have one more. I have the second movie, and then I'm done watching the entire franchise. And what more can I say about this? Like, many people have not. It's a classic for a reason. It's popular. This is where Ash came from, who I'll actually be meeting soon and getting a signed poster that may or may not be on the I haven't decided yet, in my first horror convention this year, which I'm very excited for. But I thought it was cool. You know, it was a, I think for its time, a really good movie, and the practical effects were there. overall, you know, what more can I say? It's a classic movie. Everyone likes it. Cabin in the Woods origin. It's classic. And just Sinners tells the story of two brothers coming back to their hometown to open up a place where people can listen to music, dance, drink, and have fun, but things get unexpected when vampires come by. Number one is Sinners. And I can't say enough what anyone else has been saying, but this is a great movie. Oscars worthy. I hope it gets nominated. I think it is. I haven't really looked recently. Not only is the acting great, the music's great. It actually deserves its running time for being over. I think it's over 2 hours. I remember it actually deserves that running time. I really like the vampire take on this. I like the undertones of it. I like the fact that we are a little in screen. I like how the story wrapped up. There's just so much to like about this movie, and it's such a great movie, and I have nothing bad to say about it. I was confused about one thing, but that got cleared up, and now I understand it, which makes it better for me. But it is just a great movie, and there's nothing wrong with it. I really can't find any negative really anymore about it, and it's grown, and definitely grew on me more now. So yes, that is my number one. I don't think anything else could top it for this month. It'd be pretty hard to. So without further ado, that is my end of the month movie ranking. Comment down below some movies you watched this month, or some opinions you may have disagreed with me about this. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video next month.